Hey there guys, and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to get right into it. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep pushing new content. Thanks guys. The point of my videos is to try to make things easier for you to do. That way you walk away smarter, wiser, and maybe learn a couple things, and you might be able to teach me a couple things. I listen, I'm not stubborn, I'm not big-headed, I don't know everything. But the things I do know that can help you, I'm going to do my best to help you. And God bless.
Bad connection.
If your fuse holders ever go to getting really hot to the touch, it's usually due to a bad connection inside the fuse holder itself. Sometimes they can become corroded and lose their ability to conduct electricity. Sometimes they can get worn out or hold the fuse a little looser. Now you could reach crap down in there and spread them and try to stick a brush in there. You're really not going to do a good job. Best way to clean these is to take them out of the holder itself. So you want to get to here. To get these out, you're going to need this tool set. Little terminal release tools. You can get these on Amazon. You're going to need a little bitty skinny flat one here, right? The MP480. So it's this guy right here. Trick is, you want to be down inside of this as you were trying to mash this tab and mash this tab so you can take the connector and pull it out of here. Watch. Here's one that's in place. I'm going to apply a little bit of pull pressure, not much. That way when I do the left and the right side, the tab will stay sprung out. So I'm going to go down here, push a little on the outside of that, trying to mash that tab down. Same on that side. They are a pain in the butt, just don't give up. I've still got good pressure held. Okay, I got the one side released. Let's get this one side out. You can see it's out. I'm waiting on this one to come loose. There we go. She's out. It's a pain in the butt, but they do come out. Now if you have two of these, it's great, but it's kind of hard to get two of these in the same spot. So I just pulled a little bit of pressure on the connector, push and push. Now that these are out, now you know you got a really good clean. You can also check the connections, get your crimp, see if you've got any discoloration from heat or corrosion. Once you get these cleaned up, for your heart's desire, you'll be able to squeeze these a little bit tighter and reinstall them. Spread them a little bit. Alright, when you got them where you want them, take your holder back in. Now they're kind of one's facing the other. Gonna go in just like that. They clipped in nice and tight. So we're gonna take our fuse, a nice new holder all cleaned up in here. Nice tight fit, unlike before where it pretty much just fell out. Yeah. So with this type of connection being a lot tighter now, this fuse shouldn't heat. We should be doing good. Go ahead and do the same with the other fuse. If I could find the dang thing where I set it down. Of course I'll find stuff like this, but I can't find my wallet when I'm looking for it. Same deal. These are nice and cleaned up now, nice and tight. These little tabs are pretty much facing each other, and you can tell which way the wire harness likes to be twisted, so it's pretty much about the way it was before. Right in here. That's it. She clipped in, and it doesn't pull back out. And for this circuit here, I've got a breaker style fuse here. Once this cools off after blowing, it will re-enable the circuit. You'll see this is the yellow wires. This is a lot of your charging circuits. Charge wire takes the most abuse here, so I always put these breaker style fuses on here. You can get these from Napa, in your auto parts stores, but I like these. So whenever these would normally blow a fuse, these will trip out because of heat, and once they cool back down, it's good to go. It's like a self-resetting breaker. So I love them. They're great. And I love using them on mowers because sometimes you can just have an intermittent problem that will normally blow a fuse, and these you throw them in and you got good protection. And they're nice. Alright, well my back's a little broke from being bent over like that for too long. That's it. That's how I tighten up the fuses.